Hello and welcome. This is the 13th day of September 2018. This is your crypto day morning. My name is Derek. All trades, bets, and of the like within one's own risk reward. And within the Bitcoin 3-hour term time frame, after the straight waterfall moved down from the 7,300 and change handle, falling originally down to 6,260, and then another leg down to almost or a little under 6,100. It has then since traded within this sideways range. We can see how recently over our several periods ago, it's managed to break out above the 6330 handle, above the 18 highs, up to about the 6451. There's a lot of this empty space. I would be looking for resistance to come probably somewhere around 6,800 and change in this area here, if there's going to be a decent leg higher amongst this market. When we look at this on the daily chart, all it has done right now is come up to this 18 of lows. The 18 of highs, big level, is in at 6,722. Hard to read. It's up upper left, but it's there you go, 6722.2591. But what I want to talk about is what has Bitcoin done since the bear market has started every single time, coming from the below the 18 lows and its first test of such. Well, in here it was a failed breakout. In this area here, we can talk about another failed breakout that occurred. This one in here resisted, got up to the 18 lows here, managed to get to the 18 of highs, and then two occasions where it got to the 18 of lows as resistance. And here it got to the 18 average of lows and it had a failed breakout. And here it got to the 18 of lows, it got to the closes, and in here it was resistance. And then the original waves lower, it was resistance in here, and on this one it made a failed breakout. So more times than not, when the price action within this bear market comes up to the declining 18 lows, it's got a very good chance of at least getting to the 18 highs. But we've seen situations where it has been that of a level of resistance. It still has to get above really both of these highs, the 73.93, but more importantly, getting above 85. And then amongst the 3-day term time frame, which is right now resisting the 18. If it gets above this, then the 18 here would start to rise, and you'd see a lot of indicators from a lot of other different technical and analyst indicators starting to say, yeah, it's looking like a reversal's in play. But I'm not going to be too convinced first getting above this high here. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I still want to see it get above and hold above 8,700. And of course, if it ever does break below here, I mean, volatility is low right now, but at any time volatility can spark up. And I'll be looking for 3,000 as a level of support if and only if that situation occurs. I wish I could say, oh, I know for sure it is going to happen or isn't going to happen, but I really have no idea for sure. I just realized that if it ends up breaking below this support, that's the most likely target I think it would go to. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.